Hello, everyone. Welcome to Games Gathering Bratislava 2023. I'm Natalie from Plarium, and I'm really happy to see you all here today. I hope we will have a wonderful conversation full of useful insights and helpful information for you. Today, we are starting our day at the Fire Hall, and we're going to have some awesome lecturers. So please welcome our first speaker, who is Chris Huang. He is the tech lead at ex-Metacore games, and his today's talk will be about design and implementation, specifically about automated LiveOps backend. So welcome, Chris. Feel free to start right away as soon as you're ready.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me share the screen first.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, hello everyone. Great to see you all. Yeah, I'm Chris Hong, and thank you very much for having me in this fantastic event. Yeah, I never been to Bratislava. I'm ashamed, but I heard it's a very beautiful city, and while I didn't get to see it in person this time, I'll make sure to travel someday next time. Yeah. Yes, and let me start my presentation. Yes. Personally, for last few years, I was focusing on backend services and LiveOps system. And I want to share with you how I built and what was my strategy to build automated LiveOps system today. So before jumping to the main topic, let me introduce myself. I just left the studio, so I'm not working in Metacore anymore. But yeah, I was a tech lead at the Metacore, and I also was a online tech lead at Ubisoft Release before I joined the Metacore. In Metacore, I worked for all the games in the studio, including Merge Mansion and Merge Vikings and several other games. At Ubisoft, I worked for Trial Rising, which was a franchise title for Finland Studio, and launched in the PC console and also in Google Stadia. Yeah, I joined the game industry in 1995, very long time ago already. Yeah, it's almost 30 years already. Yeah. As you know, those days, the game was totally different than these days. So, and I worked on several text-based mod games for a few years. Yeah, I originally came from Korea, and I focus. I founded three different game studios there, and ran them for almost 15 years. Yeah, some of games were quite popular in Korea a long time ago. Not anymore. Yeah, I can say. However, those studios are not existing anymore. Yeah. I also work as a tech director, project lead, or studio head for some studios such as Ubisoft, Smilegate, NeoWiz, KTH. Yeah, over 10 years. I also taught students and young talents at universities and schools for a long time. Yeah. I launched over more than 13 online multiplayers on PC consoles and more than 10 mobile games for last 28, 29 years. Yeah, here is my LinkedIn. So if you want to contact me, feel free to ping me anytime. So yeah, okay. Let's dive into the topic. Live ops. Yeah, today the main topic is live ops. So yeah, we all know what is live ops, but let's just have a very short minute to recap it. As you know, LiveOps is making some changes, updates, and work to improve the already existing games, already launched game. Yeah, sometimes it is very difficult to say what is LiveOps. But I want to say it is the game on the player's hand and played by the people. In short, it is the game. If the game is public, then that is live. Um, then what do we expect from LiveOps? We do LiveOps because we want to improve and increase user engagement and retention. And why we are interested in the retention? Because we want to maximize the revenue and continue the profit. Yeah, that is the main point, and isn't it? And we also want to keep users, the players, to stay in the brand of our service, so we can continue our business for the future. Yeah, only this year, maybe some of you already saw this. Yeah, this is the part of the blog post from Ilka Pananen, sorry. Yeah, the CEO of Supercell. Yeah, in his post, you can see how much he values the live service and live ops. Yeah, he said he's one of his big mistake was continuing on the same size of the team in the development and also in the live stage. As you know, the live service is totally different from um, the game development, and it is much wider and heavier, also very sensitive and fragile. So in a traditional way of box selling, your game were facing players. Yeah, not yourself. On the players, there are games what they want to play. But these days, with the live service, you are going to directly face all the customers, and it is not only limited to the game players anymore. I mean, isn't it like yeah, previously there was a game player who are playing your games, but these days there are customers who are doing something or who are consuming or working, yeah, on your service. So that is the one of the biggest difference. Yeah, and yeah, let's talk about the LiveOps automation. And yeah, what comes to your mind by the word automation? Yeah, maybe some people brings out the image like this. Yeah, kind of automating the process or some kind of operation itself. Or maybe some other people think about the AI and machine learning. Yeah, very super high tech. Yes, those are quite popular and relevant topics to the automation. But today, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, yeah, I'm not going to talk about those very super new high techs. So you don't need to be scared on that. Yeah, I'm not going to dive in very deeply into the technology. So let's move on to the automate live ops. So automate live ops at here. What I want to say is, yeah, in between the automate and live ops, there is the manual operation, isn't it? It's like yeah, classically the live ops was running on the operator's hand. So yeah, there are manual operation, and I wanted to automate those operations. Yeah, and yeah, if you want to automate this operation, yeah, there are several few things you may consider about it. Yeah, the first one, yeah, the most important thing is you have to think about players experience, isn't it? It's like yeah, if you automate your live ops, that doesn't means your game could be changed because of that. The game is game. The game is the main product of yourself. So yeah, the player experience have to be there. Yeah, and you cannot harm the player experience. So the player experience is the most important thing. And yeah, you have to think about your service quality. So yeah, if this automated live service is not better than the manual operation of the service quality, then I think it will not be, yeah, it's not better to yeah, try out the automated system. But yeah, your service quality have to continue yeah, then from your manual operation. And also, yes, from the business side, yeah, cost efficiency is the most important. ROI must be considered as one of the most important KPI. And at here, the investment is not only about money. Yeah, because when you try to automate the level system, then you have to pay your effort, you have to pay your time, you have to put your resources. So those are all the part of your investment. So then, how I did design and implement the system. This is very overview and brief, so I can give you the idea. If you want to, talk more detail, then please let me know, and maybe someday I can explain a little bit more. But anyway, yes, I put the major direction, the main direction for the automation. So the first one is no human touch, but run same as before. This is also related to the player experience and service quality. So that is the most important one. The second, the build on top of manual operation. So it's not going to lead off the manual operation. It's just your manual operation is still there, and you are going to build all the automated system over the manual operation. Now, there's several reasons. It's like the biggest reason is like yes, if the automated system runs perfectly fine, then you don't need to go back any day. But isn't it like we cannot guarantee everything from the automated system, and if you want to have any kind of a update, anything you want to modify, if you want to do any tweaks or changes or anything, you still need a manual operation. So so you have to keep, it will be good to keep the manual operation and build automated system on the top of your manual operation. And the last direction was reduce any future risk. Yes, this is also related to your lifetime service. I mean, it's like in the future we don't know what could be happen. So we have to think about what could we face in the future, what the service can face in the future, what we may want to change in the future, what we would like to do something more or less in the future. So try to bring everything and then put it on the table, and then find out what we can how we can handle that in the automated system. So, and for the steps to implement the automation system, I had some several steps, something like this. So, starting from the service design itself. So, this is kind of on when you are implementing the game feature, you do game design, isn't it? This is quite similar. Like when you try to build something for the service, then you may start from the service design. So service design usually includes the service plan, service strategy, and how we are going to work in the market in the future. As much as you can think from the service, then bring everything on the table. And then also try to add up the feedbacks from the players or your partners or somewhere else, and then also bring the reviews also. So then we can build up the service design. And when your service design is ready, and then try to find out the rules. So automation system, as you know, the automation system, for the automation system, the most important thing is rules. So there could be quite a lot of different rules how your system is going to work for the future. Maybe if you can make everything automated in all the steps, then that's perfect. But sometimes you have to think about the productivity and efficiency. So I believe it will be better to simplify those rules. So try to squeeze in and then make a better simple way to set up the rules. And so that is the one of the big step for preparing the automated system. At here, you also need to think about how you are going to monitor that system. Yeah, because the automated system is the main point is just run by itself. But yeah, isn't it? Yeah, we still need a monitoring system to watch all the systems are running well or not. So yeah, monitoring system, report pipeline, or some kind of alarm system. Yeah, those things you also need to yeah, add into the rules and the system. Yeah, and after everything, all the rules are ready, then yeah, make a scheduler. Scheduler is kind of a main heartbeat, or like a main engine of your automated system. So yeah, scheduler is going to control the contents, events, the game feature, and all other related to the live ops. Yeah. So yeah, let's go a little bit more specific. So yeah, as you know, we all know this is the very brief of how the game we work on these days. So it's like the game starts from the game design, implement, testing, release. Yeah, briefly we work like this. But if everything goes in live, yeah, the last part, the launching, change into the live service, and then when the live service go on public, yeah, there is going to be a lot of player feedback. Yeah, if you already have experience to launch the live games, especially the online games or multiplayer, then yeah, it's like every second there is some kind of feedback. Yeah, so yeah, there will be a lot of feedback. And not only the feedback, yeah, there's a report of the bug. Yeah, you have to do some tuning, some patches, updates. Yeah, you need improvement. Yeah, you have to think about a lot of things to make it better, make your game and service better, and all these go back into the game design. And not only updating the existing system, yeah, you also need to think about the new features, new contents, new updates. Yeah, and even sometimes there is external requirements coming in. So yeah, all these are going into the service design. Yes, so you also need to continuously update your service design, yeah, to make improve your service itself. And when in the rules in the game, yeah, from my view, in my view, usually there are two different rules in the game. Yeah, one is repetitive rules. So yeah, it's just continuing and repeating. And the other one is conditional rules. So conditional rules are like if something happened, then it goes into some different stage or something like that. So there is a condition, and then yeah, something happened. So there's are some this kind of a different types of rule. Maybe your game could have more different types of different category of the rules or something like that. But whatever, yeah, if there's a rules like that, yeah, anyway, yeah, if there is a manual live ops, then yeah, you may have some kind of a configuration system or like a manual operation system to yeah set up the rule or change the rule or make activate the rule, isn't it? Yes. So yeah, that is the main part we can automate. So yeah, those rules also including the player feedback and some parameters or your own design, and then yeah, bring that into the automation system. And then this automation system is going to squeeze everything into the one kind of a one big iteration, and then yeah, update the your game continuously. Yeah, also then if there is a, as I told you, your new idea, new game contents, new yeah rules can join in during the service. So yeah, that can go into the automated system also. Yeah, and the scheduler, yeah, as I told you, scheduler is the main heart of this system. So when you design the system, the scheduler is mostly going to control these two pipelines. Yeah, one is from the game itself, including the player feedback or something, including something coming from the existing game, and the other one is going to work with the new contents. So yeah, I usually want to separate this two, because it's like I don't want to interfere the new contents with the existing contents. Sometimes, yes, we need to replace some kind of let's say like a resources or game assets or something in the game. So we can think like, okay, that replacing is like we are going to inject the new contents into the game and then remove the old one. But from my view, that sometimes is quite dangerous. So yeah, I love to do like remove the something what you want to replace, remove that first, and then try to add in or inject the new contents or system into the LiveOps pipeline. Yeah, that usually works better because there's no interference, or like you don't need to worry about any kind of science, some what's that, runtime error or something like that. So yeah, that is usually what I want to say. And especially in the automated LiveOps process, there is the three things to consider during the scheduler when you are implementing the scheduler. The one is the removing the dependencies. I mean, this dependency is quite important. Yeah, so please try to remove the dependency. Yeah, plug in over the interfaces. That is the same as what I told you, like a manual operation is the most important. Yeah, you have to lead the manual operation and keep it small as simple. So in the future, isn't it like an automated system means you're not going to touch every day. And then like 6 months later, when you come back, you still need to understand your system. So then the small and simple is the most important. Yes. Yeah, I guess I don't have that many time left at this moment, so I'm not going to go more deep into my examples. So let me jump into what was the value gained from the automation system, what I did before. So example, like in Trials Rising, you can see, we moved from 15 to 20 people team into just 2 hour spending per month. So one person spent only 2 hours. That was me. Just even that 2 hour was just monitor, just going through the monitor system and check out everything is okay or not. Yeah, that was almost everything. So yeah, it worked quite well, and it continued service. Yeah, not anymore, but yes, yeah, it worked well for quite a long time. Yeah. And yes, so for the future of the LiveOps, what I think is like automated system. It will come together with AI. Yeah, AI is now these days everywhere, isn't it? Everyone uses AIs. Yeah, and directly driving by players. So previously, all the services, the games, contents, everything was driving by the developer companies or who is running the service. But in the future, there will be more player user joining in the direction of your service, just like very simple example is like the UGC contents, the user generation content, something like that. Yeah, and the game itself is now is a service. It is going to be a service more and more every day. And please start from your service design, and this service design have to start together when you do the game design. So that will be much more better for you. So key takeaways today. I just briefly went through my idea how I did this, but the key takeaway this here today is, yeah, please try to build everything on the top of existing system. Don't try to build everything, yeah, by yourself, or like don't try to replace your existing LiveOps. Yeah, I think that's not a really good idea. And maybe sometimes you need to do that, but yeah, most of times I don't want to recommend that. And build the automation system in the server. That means it's like sometimes I saw some studios are more focusing on the client side, like in your mobile device or console. It's okay, but yeah, because of the cheating, yeah, hacking, yeah, these days, yeah, there's a quite a lot. So yeah, try to build your system in the server, and start from the service design. And yes, the AI is already coming to LiveOps system. Yes. So yeah, thank you very much. It was a little bit short presentation, but I hope it gave you some idea and some, yeah, help you to think about your LiveOps system.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, I think it wasn't short. It was like very brief and up to the point. So thanks for that. Okay, so we still have like a few minutes for the questions. The first one is, can you describe or call some potential risks of automated live ops?
Okay, yeah, very good question, because it's like one example I faced was changing of the system environment. I mean, it's like yeah, once I was running my LiveOps automated system in some machine, and yeah, some kind of a network configuration was changed. Yeah, yeah, some kind of a network configuration was changed, and the system was not fully recognizing the change of the network system. And then, yeah, this automated, the LiveOps system was running by itself, but never went outside. I mean, it's like, isn't it? They have to have a communication with the games or like other service or backend, something like that. But it never communicate with the others. And I didn't realize that for few days, 2 3 days, and suddenly, yeah, there was a report about it. And so yeah, so those kind of some yeah, I think the most, one of the biggest thing quite often we miss is the risk from the outside of the system. It's like we are focusing on the implementation itself, and then yeah, sometimes we miss out the, okay, what could be happen, yeah, outside of your system.
Got it. Thanks. And one more question. In a step-by-step guide to automation, in the set rule step, you've mentioned that random is also a rule. Can you please describe it more deliberately,
Oh
please?
yeah, yeah. I just jump over that one. The random. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, isn't it? Okay. Actually, in the slide there was a few more pages. That was kind of explaining the about the actual example of the random box example like that. Yeah. So it's like those random boxes are containing some items and random configuration. And but when there is a random, actually, isn't it, like a random doesn't really mean 100% random. It's like everything based on your own contents, your game idea, your game design. So you still need to find out the rules inside your random system. Yeah, there could be some rules there. Like is my example was like the random box was rotating the contents every week. So before the automated system, the game designer need to redesign yeah, what is going to be inside the random box every week. Yeah, every week they just gave me the list of the items. Okay, this week we are going to have this. Yeah, that looks like a random, but actually, even that one, there are rules, some kind of rules. It's like, okay, if this item was in the last week, then this week we are not going to have that same one. Or like, okay, there's are several different grades of the items, so yeah, we are going to pick up the different items from the different categories, something like that. So yeah, it looks like random, but yeah, it's still, you can find out some rules from there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got it. Thanks a lot for that. Actually, we are out of time for now. But anyways, thanks a lot for an interesting talk, and we hope to see you soon again here.
Yeah, I hope to visit the city. Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
much.
You should. It's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I saw just this time I saw a lot of pictures during the research. So yeah, I really love to visit someday.
Okay. So I wish you could visit it like way soon. So yeah,
Mhm.
enjoy the rest of the conference, and thanks again, and have a great day.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.